time. It is time for the premiere. Are y'all excited? I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay. We're going to get started in just a couple seconds here. Give y'all a little bit of a rundown. You know, we're going to be doing an intro with Emoji J, some entertainment with Dan Daniel, talking about the Go Bag Picks of the Week, and then, y'all, we're going to be doing the Survivability Challenge of the Week, y'all. The Survivability Challenge of the Week, and it is going to be up to y'all who is going to take it home, okay? All right. Welcome. We are going to be talking about all things survival, preparedness, whatever you need, even for a family camping trip. Let me turn off my gift sounds here right quick. There we go. All right, so we are going to cover survival, preparedness, camping, hunting, fishing, everything you need for the outdoors. So today, Go Bag Picks of the Week. We are doing the skill of the week, which is fire, y'all. It's going to be a good time, okay? Then, of course, we have our guests. We have Kitty Commander, Scottish King, and Classy Woman tonight. So give it up for them, y'all. Make sure you fave when they get in the box because that's what we do around these parts, don't we? Yes, we do. We fave. We fave. Okay, but first, our intro made by the amazing Jay. Emoji J, come on into the box. Hopefully we don't have box issues tonight, y'all. Awesome job, Jay. Okay, Jay made our lovely intro. Make sure that you guys check him out, favorite him, and check out his website at streamingworld.info. Okay, if I could get Damn Daniel to the box, because y'all, we have got some entertainment for y'all. It's not all just, survivally. We have some entertainment too. So Damn Daniel, if you could hit that box, I would appreciate you greatly. If you guys are just tuning in, welcome to Nixie's Great Unknown. It's that time. It's the premiere episode, y'all. It's the premiere. Okay. I'm a little excited. We are going to be talking all things camping, hunting, fishing, survival, all of it. So we will get going right after our entertainment.
What is
TD,
up, y'all?
how you
How you guys?
doing?
I'm doing really good. I actually just got back from a soccer game. It was a great day. Can't complain, man. How you guys doing?
I think we're fabulous. Tell the folks a little bit something about yourself, Daniel.
Definitely, definitely. So I am a reggaeton artist. I've started actually on this Meet Me app. I've been an athlete my whole life. I own my own amateur soccer team. I own a kids team. And I've been doing music since this Meet Me app inspired me to. I've gained a lot of confidence. I released my first song a little bit before my birthday, which was August. We're at 100K streams on Spotify. Second song's at 70K. The last song, Mamacita, is almost at 70K. You could check out my YouTube as well, man. I'm trying to have everyone subscribe. The moment we get around to 400, we're gonna be dropping the next track, man. I do got some pretty good visuals on it. Damn Space Daniel, Space Mamacita, man. And I'm just here to vibe out. I do freestyles, trying to integrate the crowd. So I'm gonna do like one little freestyle for you guys, have fun, and it'll be a song that I'm gonna be doing next. This is a song that I'll be dropping soon. As a new artist, I take my time with these songs. I'm still rocking the Mamacita and juicing everything I can out of it, but then I'm dropping this one. I performed it actually on stage probably 5 times already. So you can check my Instagram. There's a link right there in my bio if you guys want to check my YouTube. And let's get this show started. So this song is called Fuego. I'm gonna do like the first verse. I'm gonna do a freestyle to kind of make it you guys feel special, to kind of get you guys involved. And then obviously, I got a written verse for the second one. So let me know what you guys think. Let's get it. Who in the building? Fuego means fire, by the way. Fuego. Fuego. Go mix it up like this, y'all ready? Listen up now, Fuego. Mueve la cadera. Maconha, resenha, zoeira. Fuego. Te digo no me jodas, estoy en mi euforia. Voy a hacer historia, agarramos la victoria. Buenas memorias. Aquí no es la misma historia. Your boy Wire labels hear me, they will hire. I'm the man that they desire porque estoy on fire. Puro fuego. Who in the building, yo? We gonna turn up. Damn Daniel in the house, man. Shout out to Mash putting me on fire, yo. I see you, fam. Everybody in the building, we gonna mix it up a little bit. Who in the building, turn up. Fire emoji, show that love. Y'all already know, this the debut of Nixis featured show. You know it's true. Fuego, classy woman saying A. Damn the originally USA Brazilian. I'm brilliant. Hope y'all people feeling this. One day in real life, I'm about to make a million. Fuego. Yeah, send the bonfire. Y'all already know I'm having fun. I'm so wired. I keep having fun. Know it's so lit. Appreciate everyone who be dropping these gifts. Yeah, fuego. That love, send a pineapple, yeah, turn up. Muito obrigado, meu sucesso inevitável. Faço isso no diário, quem não gosta é otário. I mix it real quick, what's up, Plain Jane? Freestyle, this is really off that brain. Damn D, step back, do it like Dame. And one day I'm about to be in the Hall of Fame. Fuego, mueve la cadera. Maconha, resenha, zoeira. Fuego. Te digo no me jodas, estoy en mi euforia. Voy a hacer historia, agarramos la victoria. Buenas memorias, aquí no es la misma historia. Your boy Wire labels hear me, they will hire. I'm the man that they desire porque estoy on fire. Puro fuego. Who in the building, y'all? Put the fire emojis. It's a little written right here. This is definitely my next track I'm dropping. Keep an eye out on the Instagram, man. Fuego means fire, by the way, y'all. In case you guys are just tuning in, you know the vibes. We're gonna mix it like this, y'all ready? Mira, 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 fuego, bombando de novo. Tudo que eu toco pega fogo. Mengão, não sou Botafogo. Melhor jogador do jogo, fuego. On fire, on fleek. They love me, my swag so unique. I'm always bringing that heat. Transition sound nice when I switch to Portuguese. Fuego. Sex appeal, fuego. Salir a comer, bien provecho, fuego. Te escribo un verso, te doy el exceso para que me des un beso, fuego. Mueve la cadera, maconha, resenha, zoeira, fuego. Te digo, joda, estoy en mi euforia, voy a hacer historia, agarramos la victoria, buenas memorias. Aquí no es la misma historia. Your boy Wire labels hear me, they will hire. I'm the man that they desire porque estoy on fire, puro fuego. Who in the building?
Y'all give it up for Daniel. That was lit. I
Thank
can
you.
see
Thank
why
you
it's
so much.
called Fuego. I'm just saying.
Yeah, definitely Fuego, man. That's gonna be one of my next tracks that I'm dropping, man. We vibing out here, man.
I love
Shout
it.
out to everybody in the building, man. I appreciate all the gifts. If you guys cannot support with gifts, a big way to support me at least. You go to my bio, my Instagram link is right there. Click the link on the bio. It'll take you to my music video. Visuals is on fleek. Definitely the hardest worker right here. At least I like to claim that, man. I appreciate everybody in the
They are.
building.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Thank you so much. So you want me to do another one?
We might have you come back at the end of the show, Daniel, if you're
Okay.
down with that.
Okay, when
I'm
when
just
is the
saying.
end of the show?
The end of the show is at 11.
That's perfect. That's actually works out for me. I like came here real quick, didn't even get a sip of water. So my voice, I need to help my
Yes.
voice. I'm gonna be vibing with y'all. Let's enjoy it, man. Fire emojis. Let's get this show started. You know the vibes. I appreciate the opportunity for being here. Tamo junto. Shout out to all the peeps, man. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be doing this, man. A beautiful thing about these featured shows is it brings people together, camaraderie, the love. So, big thanks to Nixie for sharing your platform, and shout out to everybody else, man. Let's turn up, y'all. Tamo junto, valeu.
Y'all make sure that you favorite him. Go to his profile, click on the link in his bio, and check out his music. This is all about support. For those of y'all just tuning in, welcome to Nixie's Great Unknown. We're just getting things started. We are talking about survival, preparation. Get comfy, because at the end of the show, y'all, comes a survivability challenge of the week. You do not want to miss it. We are going to see who is going to take it home between Scottish King, Kitty Commander, and Classy Woman. Okay, so let's jump in. Okay, first we're hitting our go bag picks of the week. It's go bag time. Okay, for those of you who are looking at me crazy, like Nixie, what's a go bag? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you right now. A go bag is a 72-hour bag. What you need, you personally, for survival for 72 hours, okay? It's made for if you are forced to leave your home. You might be in your car. You might be on foot. So make sure you can carry that bag now, okay? We don't need 7 gallons of water, y'all. It's gonna get heavy, okay? So make sure you can carry your bag. If I'm in a situation where I have to leave my home, I'm not going to a shelter and I'm not going to a FEMA camp. This girl is going to the woods because that's where I'm comfortable. Okay? That's where I'm comfortable. That may not be where you're comfortable. So our go bags may not look the same. Okay? No two bags are ever going to be the same. You may be diabetic. You may have, nutritional needs, whatever. My go bag picks are going to be centered around a survival scenario in the woods. Doesn't matter what survival scenario. It could be a hurricane. It could be civil unrest. It could be zombies. You don't know. You don't know. Okay? Not saying we're going to have zombies, but it could be. All right? Make sure you know how to use every single thing that you pack in your go bag. All right? So my first go bag pick of the week is this lovely gem right here. Okay, this is called a life straw. I don't know if we can see that with the light. This bad boy right here is going to filter 1,000 gallons of water. That's a lot of water. That can give you a lot of time. Okay, this makes it so that any water source other than salt water is drinkable. It removes bacteria, protozoa. You can drink from lakes, rivers, open water fountains, any of that. So if you pop her open, you can see, in there's a little filter, okay? So you want to make sure that you prime this before you use it. Like I said, no salt water. This is going to filter anything fresh water, okay? If you need to use salt water, there's a whole different process for that we will talk about another week. But we are not talking about desalination this week, y'all. That's a big topic, okay? Go bag pick number 1. If y'all are just tuning in, welcome to Nixie's Great Unknown. We're hanging out, vibing, relaxing, being fabulous, and talking about survival, okay? We are in the go bag picks of the week. Number two, sticking with water, you know, one, I have two items, right? Okay. This one is made by Food Lab Incorporated, SOS. These are water pouches, okay? Now, this is not necessarily something that I would put in my go bag because my water procurement skills are pretty good. But for someone who isn't as comfortable with their ability to find and use water, these are a great option. I've actually never tried these, so we're going to. But, you know, these are electrolyte balanced. So an adult person needs about 2 of these a day to stay hydrated. I don't know. Should we try it? Should we try it and see if it tastes like chlorine? Because my brain is telling me that this is going to taste like chlorine. We're going to find out. Okay. Okay. Opened her up. That's not bad. It does not taste like chlorine. I really expected it to taste like chlorine. Okay, maybe I'll change my mind. I can do that. Maybe I'll change my mind. I might put a couple of these in my go bag. You can definitely tell that it's electrolyte balanced. You know how like the electrolyte waters have that flavor? You can taste that, but it doesn't taste bad. It's pretty good. Not terrible. I'm gonna give that a thumbs up. We're gonna go for the go bag. Okay? We're gonna go for the go bag. Next up. This is a fun one. This is a fun one, y'all. This one is called Bleed Stop. This lovely little gem right here is a powder cauterizer in a bag. Okay? This is a powder clotting agent. It's basically instant coagulation. Okay? You can use this on arterial bleeds. So if you cut an artery, and you know what, guys? I'm clumsy. Okay? I'm going to be the person who's going to trip and I'm going to cut my leg open on a stick. So I keep these. I keep these around. Yes, I've had to use them. Yes, they are effective. But they lie, okay? Right there, you can't see it, can you? Right on the top of that package, it says non-stinging and no pain. They lied to you. This hurts, okay? If you're gonna put this on yourself, or don't put it on anyone you like unless you have to, because it hurts. It's literally cauterizing. Don't do that unless you have to, okay? If you're using it on a deep wound or an arterial bleed, make sure you are using a tourniquet as well, because we don't need to bleed out in the woods, okay? We're trying to live through this. That's the goal, at least. All right, y'all. It's time. It is time for the skill of the week, okay? We are talking about fire. Fire is necessary. Fire can be the difference between life and death, okay? You use fire for everything from warmth to cooking to purification of your water, all of that, okay? Even deterrent of animals. The method that I'm going to show you guys today involves a 9-volt battery and some steel wool. Now, okay, I'm a little weird because one thing that I keep in my go bag is dryer lint. Dryer lint is like the greatest fire starter on the face of the planet, y'all. Well, next to Cheetos, but we'll get into that next week. Cheetos in any chip with a high fat content, it's a good fire starter, okay? Don't accidentally touch these two together when you're getting ready. Like, don't do it until you're ready, because you're going to light it on fire right now, okay? So I'm going to show you guys. I have my dryer lint, okay? I save it. I'm sorry. It's what I do. You never know. Ooh, look at the light. That's fancy. Maybe I need to stream with tinfoil by my face at all times. Okay, so I'm going to crop this so you guys can see it. All right, so here is our steel wool. We are simply going to take our little our little battery from the Dollar General. Okay, it doesn't have to be expensive. And none of the items that I showed you today, this is not an expensive thing. Okay, nothing is over $12.99. None of it. Keep that in mind. So this is not some expensive elite thing that only a few people can do. Okay, it's about the Dollar General. I'm just saying. Okay, so we're going to take, the finer the steel wool, the better. You don't want to get a thick grain steel wool because it'll light, but not as well. Okay, so we're going to take that. And we're going to take this. A little blowing. And we have a fire starter. Okay, that's all there is to it. Literally anybody can do it. Oh, my Lanta, that's warm. Okay, so we have a fire. This is gonna burn for about 3 minutes. So it's gonna give you time to get your kindling together and build your stand-up fire. The fire that you're going to use. It's so pretty. That you're gonna use to keep your food heating and cooking, to warm yourself, to clean your water, all of that, okay? So that there, y'all, I'm gonna blow it out. That there is Nixie's survival tip of the week. That's what it is. Yep. Okay. It's the time y'all been waiting for, okay? Make sure you stick around to the end of this show because the survivability challenge of the week is coming, y'all. It's coming, okay? But first, we are going to do quiz time. So if my guests, the lovely Kitty Commander, the gorgeous, classy woman, and the amazing Scottish King could come to the box, please. I would appreciate you greatly. It's test time. Yep. We're going to test these guys' knowledge, and we are going to find out who is the survivor of the week. We've got Kitty coming in. Ooh, look at this gorgeous Girl Scout. We have got, there we go, classy woman. Scottish King, I'm going to need you to come to the box,
Ooh,
sir.
Kitty, meow.
Look at all these gorgeous faces.
Oh,
Do we have a backpacker over there?
Just having a little sip of my life straw.
Oh, Manta. Oh, that makes me happy. That makes other people own these. Y'all might be in trouble. Okay.
Little diet mountain.
Y'all got your pen and paper.
Pen and paper.
You got your pen and paper.
Okay, let me get a pen and paper.
we're ready.
First off, let's introduce ourselves to these magical, fancy, fabulous people. Scottish King, tell these folks something about you.
I'm cool. I dream, and I'm a survivalist, and I'm ready to take down a kitty and a classy lady.
That sounded violent. Kitty Commander, tell me about you and this amazing getup that we have happening.
Well, I mean, Nixie. I'm Girl Scout Kitty Commander. Like I got the shiny gold, and I'm ready to, represent us kitties out in the wilderness. Meow Mafia, we're pulled up. We're ready to get down and win this survivability. We're here to win.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
She's ready, y'all. She is ready.
A Girl Scout is prepared.
She did. All right, classy woman, tell us something about you, love.
I'm classy woman, and I don't know. I'm afraid. I'm not gonna lie. I'm afraid, you guys.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
I
They're
may
gonna be
not
semi-nice.
die if I'm stranded somewhere, though. I may look all, like I'm all just nails and makeup and stuff, but I can survive. I can survive. And I'm coming
You
for
can
us.
be fabulous. Okay, you can.
I'm coming
You
for
don't
us.
have to not be sexy to be in the woods. The
Right?
squirrels need something pretty too.
Right?
Just-
Right? I could cook up something for them.
I know, right?
Okay,
Okay.
so we can do this. So
We're gonna do
I'm
it.
ready.
If y'all are just tuning in, welcome to Nixie's Great Unknown. We are getting into quiz time with these lovely guests. And then stay tuned to the end, because guess what? These three are gonna go head to head for the survivability challenge of the week, y'all. It's gonna be fabulous. Okay. We got our pen and we got our paper, right? I don't.
Kitty, put Google away.
No Google. There will be no Google. Okay. So this is what had happened. You guys were hiking in the woods one day and you got lost. It happens, right? Okay. You've been without supplies, nothing, for almost a day. Which of these is not your top priority at the moment? Food, shelter, or water? Dun, 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 dun.
Which is
I'm
not
ready.
What? I didn't hear you, love.
I'm ready.
which is not
Okay, we're ready. All right. On the count of three, we're going to show our answers. Ready, set, go. We've got food, food, and food. You guys are rock stars. I can't say
Kitty
that.
cheated.
Um,
You peeked at my paper.
yes, food. Yes, food. You cannot go as long without water. You need shelter, and you can go quite a while without food. Does anybody know how long you can go without food? This is just a bonus.
30 days.
I mean, you can, but you don't want to.
I was thinking
You
3
said how long?
days.
Oh, about 3 weeks before you start to lose your darn mind.
That's what I
Yeah.
said. 2 weeks.
Yep. That's what he said.
It was,
long
the
time.
app was glitching.
I thought he was reading out of the
Is that
Bible.
when that happened?
Yeah.
I feel like we might be hearing that a lot throughout the show.
I got the bonus point. They didn't.
I'm just saying. Okay. Again, you're walking through the woods. Okay. You encounter a bear.
With or without shoes on.
With.
Okay.
The bear or you?
Both.
The bear is not wearing shoes, but you are.
Okay.
The best course of action is to avoid eye contact and back away slowly. True or false?
Can you repeat the question?
You encounter a bear walking through the woods. The best course of action is to avoid eye contact and back away slowly. True or false? Are we ready? Ready, set, show. True, true, and false. What would you do instead, Scottish King?
You have to make yourself look bigger than the bear. Why are you laughing, Kitty? Look at the survival handbook. I hike New Hampshire all the time. And when I run into black bears, you hold your ground, you make yourself look big. What's the answer, Nixon?
Nixon? I'm a president now?
Nixie? Hit me with a false. Let them know.
I cannot. The answer is false. The answer is
Oh, that hurt.
Now, okay, let me be clear. Because if it's a grizzly bear, you should back away very slowly.
And
Because he's bigger than you. Unless you're with a friend that is slower than you, you should never run. Okay?
Right.
Don't do that.
I
But
would-
yes, you want to, if it's a black bear,
if I was hiking
big
with
yourself up.
Grizzly, I would trip her.
I carry what's called a bear bell. Have you ever heard of a bear bell?
Oh, I just happen to have one on my pack.
What?
Let's see.
Oh my Lanta. Okay, y'all are it. Okay. All right. He's prepared.
Just saying.
There's
Might have done this once or twice.
a timer 5. Okay. Center. Which of the following should you avoid when selecting a site to construct shelter? Should be directly next to a river. Water is vital. Must be large and level enough for you to lay down comfortably. Or provides protection against wild animals, rocks, dead trees that might fall on you.
Which one should we avoid?
Avoid. You can just do 1, 2, or 3. That's
I
fine.
mean, I hope the trophy's gold plated.
Do you hope that? We'll see. What are your answers?
I'm sick of going first because I feel like Kitty's cheating.
No.
Okay, wait.
Don't cheat, okay? These are very respectable, Scottish King.
Okay, well, one more thing again. I'm sorry.
Okay, but do we need him again?
Yes, can you just
Okay.
repeat it one more?
Okay. What should you avoid when considering setting up your shelter?
Okay, I got it. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Show them as soon as you are ready.
I'm ready.
Number 3.
That's near the river. I'll explain when you tell me I have the right answer.
Spreading out area.
No, I'll explain to you why you don't go near a river when she tells me I'm right. I'll let you guys know.
Well, I did put water down too. Because of all that.
In this case, Scottish King is correct. Can you tell us why?
Shocker! Well, you see, if you're near water and it happens to flood, bye-bye, Scottish King. Bye-bye. Float away. That's just one
Why
of them.
else?
It draws animals. It's a feeding zone. Mosquitoes.
It is. Because if
But-
you're looking for water, so is all the other living stuff.
Jay Rich, it's for the family.
It's not good.
Did Kitty
That
get
one goes to Scottish King.
I was just curious. Did Kitty
I
get
just
that
thought-
much? Oh, just curious.
You stop rubbing it in over there.
Oh, no, I was just making
You
sure that
still
we
got
had
the
the correct score.
survivability challenge to go.
I was just making sure we had the correct score.
If y'all are just tuning in, welcome to Nixie's Great Unknown. I appreciate you coming in. We are doing the survival questions this week with Kitty Commander, Scottish King, and the lovely classy woman. Make sure y'all stick around to the end because guess what happens? The survivability challenge of the week, y'all. You don't want to miss it. Find out who is our ultimate survivor this week. They'll have the chance to defend their title next week if they wish. So make sure you stick around. Okay. Are we ready? Okay. When it's cold, it is important to always wear several layers of thick clothing, even if you're getting hot.
Mhm.
True or false? Do we need it read again?
No.
Yep. Okay. When you're in the cold, it's important to always wear several layers of thick clothing, even if you start to get hot. True or false? Show when you're ready. True. We have a true. What do you say, Kitty? False.
You guys.
False. The falses are correct. So when you are in cold weather and you're wearing lots of layers of clothing and you start to sweat, guess what? Now you're wet. Now you're wet and
Dehydrated.
cold.
And
Yes,
dehydrated.
you are dehydrating yourself as well. But you're also encouraging hypothermia. So you want to be very careful and add and remove layers as you need, but never to a point that you are sweating. If you're hiking and it's cold outside, you're going to get hot.
Right.
So make sure that you appropriately dress. And just because it's cold doesn't necessarily mean that you're not hot. Spicy.
Well,
So I just want to make sure that when I said false, that one was correct. I got it right? Oh, okay. I was
Yep.
just double checking.
Katie and Scottish King got that one correct.
Just double checking.
Ding, ding. Ding, ding. Okay. In an emergency situation, drinking small amounts of salt water can keep you from dehydration until fresh water can be found. True or false?
I have not been around the sea much. This one might be interesting. Kitty, how do you feel about this? Can I go to a phone a friend?
You cannot. We do not have phone a friend. This comes straight from your brain survival. And you're going to need this question for later in the game.
I don't know.
Answer. You have a false. Scottish said, are you sticking with your final answer, Scottish?
Oh. I want to say false, but I think it's true. And Kitty at the same time.
Do it.
One,
1, 2, 3.
It's nah.
Kitty, where do you live?
Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm fine with this. The answer is false.
It's all about the luck of the semi-Irish for you. Hello.
Think about this. I'm a nurse. We're going to put on our nursing brains now, okay? What does salt do?
Dehydrate you.
Sodium.
Hydrate you.
Bonus point, Scottish.
It does. It attracts water, right? So when you're pulling all of your water with sodium, you're going to get dehydrated. You're going to pee that all out. Any amount of salt water can dehydrate you, and in large quantities, it can throw off your electrolyte balance, and it can actually cause your organs to shut down. So no amount of salt water is ever okay to drink. You're better getting dehydrated naturally than drinking salt water.
So,
That was a rough one.
That was.
I mean, it wasn't too rough for me. I mean, I'm just saying.
Really? Okay. It looked like it might have been just a little rough.
I was playing. I was just messing with them. I was playing mental
Of
war
course.
games. Hello. Come on.
Okay.
Meow. Kitty's getting.
Which crucial need should you first address if you are lost in the woods in a thunderstorm? Which crucial need should you first address if you are lost in the woods during a thunderstorm? Food, water, shelter, or fire?
I'm ready. I know this.
Okay, good. What about you two? Are we ready?
In a
Hold
thunder.
on a minute. Okay, we have. I
Tree.
can't see it.
Go down a little bit, classy.
Pull it up.
Shelter.
Shelter. Okay, we've got a shelter. What else do we got? Shelter.
Shelter.
We are all correct. Yes.
We're all
Your
winners.
first priority is getting out of the elements. You are not starting a fire in a thunderstorm. Calm down. You can get water later. Maybe you should collect some water from that thunderstorm, okay? And you are not going hunting in the rain because everything's bedded down.
Right.
You need shelter. Get yourself out of the rain so we don't get hypothermia, okay? Are we ready?
We're ready.
There's only a couple. What internal temperature is required to break down bacteria cells in meat? 250 degrees, 350 degrees, or 160 degrees?
Ready.
Where are you gonna have a thermometer if you're stuck out in the woods?
Well, no, in the
Pass.
woods you just burn it to a crisp, but this is general, okay?
I'm ready.
Kitty's ready.
Pass.
She's ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Are you ready, Scottish?
I said pass.
You can't pass. And it's not glitching right now either.
Come on, survivorless.
Oh.
That was shade. I just saw shade being thrown like this.
Where?
It was sprinkled like this.
I'm gonna make it.
Right. Survivors,
I'll let
show your answers.
160.
You guys are awesome.
I'm playing possum.
Why are you pretending you don't know? I see the mind games, y'all. I see it.
Come on now.
Okay. Hypothermia generally only happens in cold weather. True or false?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
So
I'm ready, T.
fast.
She is fast. She's ready.
Ready.
On the count of 3. Ready, set, go. False, true, and a false. That is false. You can get hypothermic in any temperature if you, let's say, get soaking wet and then the temperature drops quickly, you can become hypothermic. So it doesn't matter if you're in the desert or if you are in Antarctica, you can get hypothermic no matter where you are. So you have to be careful. You can also get trench foot, and that ain't fun either. Okay? Not a good idea. Okay. What would you do
Call my
if
mom.
you or someone you know got stung by a jellyfish? A, soak it in hot water. B, ask your friend to pee on it. C, ice it. Or D, rinse it with cold water. That one's a little tougher.
Can you give us the options again?
Listen,
Yes.
the time
A,
she has to repeat herself.
you know what? I do what I want, and I'm going to repeat it. A, soak it in hot water. B, ask your friend to pee on it. C, ice it, shove it in the cooler, you know, whatever appendage. Or D, rinse it with cold water.
I want to just let you guys know right now, I've been stung by a jellyfish. Just what?
Then
What-
you better get this one right.
And what did I do?
Just,
I do.
all right, are we ready?
I
Let's
would
see
like
'em,
to
y'all.
go on the record really quick that the options, you should have had vinegar. Vinegar is the best thing for a jelly sting, but that wasn't an option. Okay, so next option.
Definitely not the best option. It is an option.
Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. You should take
I
points
like
away
this
from Katie.
bye-bye.
I agree, J. Rich.
You ready?
That says P.
I can't see yours, babe. Classy woman, go up, up, up. P. It's not the answer, guys. You're gonna rinse it in the hottest water that you can stand, fresh water. If you do it in salt water, it's gonna make it worse. Now, pee
So my
can help
peed on
short.
me for no reason?
Yes, yeah. You have urinated on yourself for no apparent reason. People say it works. I think they just want something to make them feel better.
But technically I rinsed it.
Technically. Technically, but not appropriately.
So you rinse it.
You rinse it in the hottest, fresh water you can stand. Yeah.
That was a great question.
There's also people that say like seasoned salt helps or vinegar, but those are kind of like peeing on it. Yeah. Hot water.
What if you got stung by a jellyfish in a thunderstorm and you couldn't cause a fire to heat up the water? Then what would you do? The warmest water you could use would be pee.
At least there's fresh water coming from the sky. I'm just saying.
But it's not going to be as warm as my pee. This is a
Put it in your mouth and warm it up a little while. Just saying.
I hate this question.
Saying. Hate it. So unfair. Okay, this is the final question, guys. If you guys are just tuning in, welcome to Nixie's Great Unknown. We are being fabulous and doing some survival questions. And up next is the survivability challenge of the week. So make sure you tap in, stay tapped in, and find out who's taking it home. Okay? Final question. How many blasts, whether it's of a gun, a flare gun, a whistle, it doesn't matter. How many blasts is this universal sign for distress? 2, 3, or 5?
I just read this the other day too. I'm being serious. I just read this and this one's bothering me. I can't remember what it is. And I'm gonna blame the football game. I'm blaming the football game for this.
Okay.
Okay. Are we ready? Present your guesses. 3. Kitty.
We got Kitty.
I feel like there's a rivalry here between Kitty and Scottish King. Everybody said 3, and everybody is correct. And y'all in the comments need to stop your baloney over there helping folks out in their thing. Okay.
So we can recap that. Scottish got 9 correct. Okay. Looks like winner.
No.
Kitty got
correct. This part actually has no bearing on whether or not you win or lose. It's just fun.
What? All this I didn't win the trophy?
Well, not that part. You haven't won yet, sir. We're getting there. We're getting there.
When do I get to throw Kitty in front of a bear?
Right now. Okay. I need you to focus. Focus. It's survivability challenge of the week time, y'all. Are you ready? I'm ready. Okay. She's ready. She's ready. I see it. Okay. You and your best friends. Don't eat the Cheetos. They're fire starters. Don't do it.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. You and your best friends. These are your besties. Meet your besties. Hey, bestie. Hey. Okay, these are your besties.
I like streamer besties, life besties.
Life besties.
Okay.
Life. Y'all decided you're going to charter a yacht. Okay? You're going to go for a week of fun in the sun. We're going to hang out. We're going to have margaritas on the deck. It's going to be super bombastic, okay? Except for the fact that it wasn't. Okay? Your yacht caught on fire. Your captain died. Your crew died. Y'all washed up on the shore of a deserted island, relatively untouched, no major injuries. But you're 500 miles from any major land source. Okay.
This is way too
Washed
much.
up. I know, it's terrible. Do we understand the scenario? Do we got it?
I'm on a boat.
Everybody died except you and your besties. Okay. Okay. Washed up on the island with you, you have a compact mirror. You may want to write these down. A 1-gallon tin can. A fishing kit with no poles. You're not that lucky. No. The world is against you. A 9-volt battery. A small stove burner, like a camping stove. 25 feet of paracord. A yellow tarp. A pocket knife. And a paper clip. Your best friends have appointed you the leader of the rescue mission. How are you going to manage to keep everyone alive until help comes? What do you do?
How many people are there?
You and your besties. You, Scottish king, and classy woman.
So there's, I guess,
Those
I
are
wanna
3 of you.
keep you boys up. People like classy.
Can I use the 9-volt battery to shock Kitty with it one time? Just zap her with it? Like just
That
take,
no, because that's not saving your besties. That's murder. So no, we
I just
can't
want to
do
zap
it.
her.
Just gonna tie him up with that paracord. That.
Okay, so it was
I mean,
a
we
10
can do it
gallon.
however we want to. I mean, if y'all want to turn it into some 50 Shades of Deserted Island, I mean, you do what you Oh, Melissa.
They're killing themselves. So I'm gonna survive all by myself.
She's like, look, y'all do what you do, but I'm out. I'm deucing. Have fun. All right. If y'all are just tuning in, I'm giving them a few minutes to come up with their answer. Welcome to Nixie's Great Unknown. We are in the survivability challenge of the week right now. Okay. This is going to decide who is the ultimate survivor on Nixie's Great Unknown. At the end of every 5 weeks, we have a winner's circle, y'all. So the winners of the last 5 weeks come back together and see who's the ultimate survivor. Okay? It's a pretty hefty title. I'm just saying. I'm just saying is all. It's coveted. I wish I could win, but I can't win. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Kitty Commander, do you have an answer prepared?
I need to study.
I know you do.
I think I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. I'll go first since Scottish is scared. He can go after me.
Right.
That way he can learn and adapt his answer.
Right.
Okay. So, given that we're on a deserted island, 500 miles away from anything and anyone, and I have 2 friends with me, I would send, first, our priority is going to be water, because the island, you didn't mention if it was like fresh water or salt water, but I'm going to assume that it is salt water. So we're going to go ahead and look, we need water. That's an imperative. And because of that, we are going to need to figure out how to get some water. So first and foremost, I'd probably send Scottish to scout around to see if he can find some water, a source of water. There may be like some water on the island. We don't know. He's going to be in charge of scouting for a water. In the meantime, Classy and I will be working on making a fire. Okay, So Classy and I will work on making a fire with the compact mirror. Use the sun rays. I'm gonna assume that it's a bright, shiny day because we're gonna use that compact mirror to start a fire with the sun. I hope we're gonna use the ray off the sun and we're gonna bend it off into some fibrous material. So we're gonna go looking around for some fibrous material that's dry. If not, we're gonna use our pocket knife to shave off some local tree to see what we can find for dry bark and like make it really fine. We may end up like having to create like little spills, like little pieces of thing with our thing. The gallon can, so that's what we're gonna do with that. The
gallon can is for your fire, correct?
No, the gallon can is for our water, just in case Scottish can't find some. So we're gonna have to use the gallon can to boil the seawater for fresh water, so we have some water. If Scottish can't find any water for us, just in case, yeah. And maybe, you know, so, and then Classy is going to use our fishing kit with no pulls. We're gonna go chop down with our pocket knife and make a little couple spears, and we're gonna like create, because we've got line and we've got lures because it's a fishing kit. So we're gonna go work on that, but later. First we're gonna look at shelter. First we're gonna get our shelter. So we're gonna water, we're gonna do fire, and we're gonna make our shelter. So we're going to use our tarp and our cord as sparingly as possible to make enough shelter for ourselves. I'm going to have Classy cut down some skinny things. Hopefully Scottish is back by this time, but possibly got lost. I hope he brought his compass. Maybe he can use a stick and find his way back to the beach. I don't know. But we're going to want to move away from the beach as far as possible, someplace, hopefully, when we make our shelter, that is safe and secure. Maybe if we've got a nice patch of trees, we could cord up. So we want to be away from the water, but not too far away from the water, just in case. And then hopefully we'll use all of the paper clip. We're just going to keep around just in case we need that for our food situation. So, you know, like Classy's going to make some fish after she catches fish. That's going to be the next day. How many hours are we planning? So we're going to
be there until you get rescued. Our goal is
that's rescue. What we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. And then later on, we are going to create a bonfire stack just in case. After we get our fire started, we're going to create a bonfire stack close to, not on shore, but close to shore, just in case. And, you know, and we're going to keep that fire, trying to keep it as going if we can, because we want to create some kind of signal that we're there. And that's only going to happen if people see the smoke coming off an island. Maybe somebody will look over and say, what is that smoke? We're going to want to try to catch as much fish as we can and dry it out, so we can dry it out in the thing. We're going to use some of our cord to make fish jerky, I hope. I'm not sure what local kind of food we have around, but we might have some oysters, we might have some sea fish, we may just have some crabs. We might want to take and use part of our tarp.
Crabs, y'all. You heard it here.
What?
Crabs.
We might
got crabs.
We might have so we might want to find out some of the local fish to eat. So that's about it. But we're going to concentrate first on water, then we're going to try to do fire, and for sure shelter. Then we're going to move on to our food. That's the plan. We're going to use all of our stuff for that. If we can't get, I mean, we could take, and if the compact mirror doesn't work because there's no sunshine, Well, we could always do then we'll look at doing like wood on wood or something that creates friction.
Definitely wood on wood.
Anyways, I'm done. Now it's your turn.
Okay, who wants to go next?
Thank you for the floor, Kitty Commander. Well, since you guys wanted to send me out like a savage out into the wilderness, let me protect the three of us, okay? So sit down. So first of all, we're surrounded by water. It's salt water, okay? So I'm gonna take my butt to the highest ground that we can find first, because the object of being deserted is to be found, not camouflaged. Hello? I'm gonna take my yellow tarp and I'm gonna climb to the highest mountain peak I can find. I'm gonna take 1.5 feet of paracord and tie it on each corner at the highest point on an angle, leaving me with 20 feet of paracord left. I'm gonna put like a lean-to. So the yellow will attract anybody going over. They're gonna see it. It's also gonna act as a lean-to, so any moisture, that condensation over the night is gonna run off of my yellow tarp down into my 1-gallon tin, collecting water for all of us to drink. I'm gonna take my pocket knife and I'm gonna open it up. And I'm gonna find a stick, and I'm gonna take 2 feet of paracord, leaving me with 18 feet of paracord left, and I'm going to make a spear. And if I like you, you're safe. It's still not sure yet. We have a fishing kit. Not really sure what's in it, so we don't need to use our paper clip for a fish hook, but we could use our paper clip to maybe short out the 9-volt battery to make a spark to maybe cause and get the kindling, the fire to burn.
Ding!
Hello, Daddy's here, saving the day.
You see, that is your backup.
Wait, hold on, wait a minute. Don't go there, because did he just say Daddy's here? Did I hear?
I was just talking to my besties that I'm just saving off the island.
I'm just checking. Okay.
So I would use my spear. I would go down to the beach and I would do a little hunting. Get me some fishy. I don't like fish though, so I would be really in bad shape if I was stuck on a deserted island. So I ain't gonna lie, I'd be the first to go. I think I've got it all here. I definitely shelter. We're gonna get a fire going. We're gonna go fishing. We're gonna listen. If we're stranded on an island, the three of us, we're having a party.
Right?
I'm gonna make water into wine somehow, and we're just partying. We don't want to be found. And I'm not really sure what we're doing with the stove burner. Maybe there's some gasoline left inside the stove burner. Hopefully we can use it. I'm gonna use my compact mirror as definitely a signaling device, not a fire starter. We're gonna use it as a signaling device from the beach. We're gonna probably use whatever's left over in the paracord. We're gonna have about 18 feet of it left, so we're gonna write SOS with the 18 feet of paracord in the sand. And I'm gonna tie you guys up so you can't leave me.
Starting my own camp on the other side of the island. I'm gonna die in his. Whatever. I'm leaving.
50 Shades of Islandy.
If you guys want to come with my little tent, let me know. Hey, I'll be right here waiting for my trophy.
You need to calm down, sir. We still have classy women, and she might have ideas that are way more magic. You don't know. Classy woman.
All right.
What do you got,
right. Okay, so I'm going to assume we're in a tropical island because I like hot, so I'm doing the hot, okay? So we're going to be in a warm, and I'm going to start by sending Scottish King to go gather some branches or wood, some big stuff to make shelter. And then we're going to take, yep, you are. You're the man, right? Okay. So he's going to go do that. And then
you better cover your ass.
That's what I'm saying. So then we're going to, Kitty and we're going to work on water. And since it's salt water, we have to gather it. And of course, we have to make it so we can drink it because we don't want to get dehydrated. So we have to boil it. So then we're going to take the cord. And once he finds the branches and stuff, hopefully he doesn't take forever. So, but he knows his way around, so we shouldn't be worried about that, right? That's what he said. He knows his ways around. So, okay, so he comes back. He has branches, and I'm talking. We're like it's tropical, so it's the big branches, and we're gonna make our shelter. Okay, and like he said, I'm gonna take his idea just because it was a good idea. I was thinking more in the lowland by the water, but when he said go up the mountain, I don't know how we're gonna go up a mountain if we're in an island, but we want to be up high where we can be seen, right? We're gonna put our shelter, and I've seen this done. So we're gonna put the cord around some trees. I'm thinking palm trees is what I have in my head, okay? I have palm trees, and we're gonna do this, put the cord, and then we're gonna put the branches that he gathers and whatever he's got, then we got our shelter, okay? Kitty is gonna be getting the fire stuff going, right? So she's got kindling, gathering little stuff like that, and then we're gonna do the 9-volt battery, and we're gonna get the fire going with the what was it, the paper clip thing? Okay.
Yeah.
We're just gonna do that, and that's how we're gonna get our fire. And then we're gonna put the tarp over the branches in case it rains, so then we don't get wet and we're dry, right? And then we're gonna go hunt food. And I'm assuming there's fruit. Eat fish, like that's just So Kitty and I will go and look for fruit or whatever, like little plants you can eat. There's plants you can eat. So hopefully we find some little berries or whatever while he goes and fish.
Maybe you guys should stay home at the campfire and cook me dinner while I'm out hunting.
You better be careful, or they might leave you on the island.
You better be careful because, you could gather the food, and we're the women, so we could eat first, and then what happens? So I'm just saying. So, but you know what? You're lucky because I'm nice. I'll feed you a little bit of fish. So that's the first night I figure. And then from then on, we just repeat the process. Like, because we don't know how long we're going to be there. So we gather firewood as much as we can, and then we continue to gather as much little food as possible and keep the fire going. I feel like that's the most important. And yeah, that's very
okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our answers. I'm not going to tell you what I would do yet. Okay. Enter.
Sorry. I just felt like everybody needed to be on the champion song right now. I felt it was appropriate.
It's time to vote on the survivability challenge of the week winner, y'all. I'm going to tell you what I would do after you guys tell me who do you think should win. Drop their name in the comments. I know who I think should win. Kitty, Scottish, me. Oh, Lord.
Me?
Scottish, Kitty. Okay. It's looking like Scottish by kind of a landslide. Okay. I'm not completely sure I agree.
I don't know.
Let's go. Hey, ladies, I just want to let you know I'll take care of you guys.
He paid him off, Nixie. I think he paid them off.
Let's go.
There is no law. Okay,
The people have
what
spoken.
would I do?
She's already awarded the winner. Hello? X out of the box and give me my time to shine.
I really didn't want him to win because he's a little sassy.
I know.
He's got his sassy pants on today. Okay.
I didn't a recount.
Lord have mercy.
Kitty, I was just wondering if you would like to make me my banner, my champion banner.
That's cruel and unusual punishment.
Just curious.
Okay. Let me tell y'all what I would do. Okay.
She would hang out with me
really.
because she knows she'd be safe.
I feel like I might be carrying most of the weight, Scottish.
You'll be carrying the one for sure.
Literally,
Hello.
So we have all of these super awesome items at our disposal. However, our primary goal is rescue, right? So me personally, I'm going to use that tarp to create, yes, a lean-to shelter, multi-purpose. It is brightly colored, and it's going to collect rainwater, dew, any of that for us to use. Now, 2 of you said something that I absolutely have to correct because I don't want people to think they should do this. Water purification and water desalination are 2 very different things, okay? So you cannot take salt water and boil it into drinking water. So you have to desalinate that water. You have to get the salt out of it. And boiling it doesn't do that. So what you'd have to do is, what was that?
You have to put the tarp above it. It drips down in the can.
Yes, you have to collect the condensation off of boiling that salt water, and you can drink the condensation. However, you're not going to get enough water that way to hydrate all 3 of you, okay? So we got to find a fresh water source. We're hoping that there's a fresh water source on the island. If there's not, we're going to be collecting rainwater, dew off of our tarp, things like that. Off of trees, off of leaves, we can build funnels, all kinds of stuff with the stuff that's already on the island. Leaves are awesome for that kind of thing. My tarp, yes, is going to be in a very visible spot. However, when you wreck and you wash up, you don't want to leave that crash site. You don't want to go too far. So I'm going to set up my camp, unless I find a good water source, pretty close to that beach. Either the beach or a high source. So you are not incorrect by saying on a mountaintop. Either your highest point or right where you washed up. Okay, because that's going to be your best hope for getting rescue. So let's say that on the beach is not an option because whatever, there's no whatever. So we set up on a mountaintop. We're going to do the tent, the camp up there, but on the beach, yes, SOS with paracord, because you don't need paracord to build your shelter. You can use what the environment provides you, right? We're going to spell out SOS with our paracord, but we're also going to build a fire, likely 3 of them, using our 9-volt battery and our paper clip. Very good.
Happen to be an
We're
electrician.
going to keep those fires burning because, yes, Kitty, you are correct. Smoke is going to draw attention, right? We want that to be visible. It's also going to ward off predators. If we're on a deserted island, oh, Malanta. Oh, Malanta. Team Kitty to stay alive. Team Nixie to stay alive. As far as food source, guys, hunting and fishing and all of that are great, but what if you don't catch anything? Okay. My goal is going to be not something you bugs, grubs, worms.
Oh, I love grubs.
Anything that you find. I know edible plants and things like that, but if you're ever in a survival situation and you are not a botanist, stay away from the plants because they can be really, really dangerous. If you know what you're doing, more power to you on the foraging. Your highest protein content, though, is going to come from bugs. Don't eat bright colored bugs, just, dark, gross, look like they're smothered in poop bugs. They don't taste good at all. Okay. The mirror I'm going to be using for signaling. I'm not wasting my time trying to start a fire with that. We are signaling wherever we are at with that mirror. Okay. I'm going to take a branch and fashion a fishing pole because I've already got, my lures, and I've already got my hooks, and I've already got my fishing line. So if I need to fish, I'm going to take that. I'm probably going to forage some sort of a trap as well for small game. Very easy to build. We will be going through that in future weeks.
Is that called a rock?
What was that?
Is that called a rockfall trap by chance?
Yes, it is,
Oh,
actually.
curious.
Mhm.
Just curious.
We may or may not be building one. I'm just saying. You can always go longer without food than water. You've got about 2 good days in you before you start going a little loopy without water. So 3 days is the longest you can go without water. So you need to get water. That's our highest priority. Am I forgetting anything?
I mean, last thing I would probably look for would be where all the single ladies are at.
Well, I mean,
I'm just curious.
all the single ladies. All the single ladies. I'm not sure that the island has a plethora of single ladies.
Everybody's out.
Just Scottish King. You have an option here, sir.
Oh,
Do you want to defend your title next week? Or do you want to pass the buck on to the next group?
I can't next week. I'll be watching the Atlanta Falcons beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Atlanta. I have to pass the buck to the next group and wish them good luck on
Okay,
Survivor.
He's passing, guys. Okay. We got it. One more time, guys, I want to go through, introduce yourselves, tell people where they can find you, tell them all the good stuff, the information, your Instagrams, your YouTubes, Kitty Commander. Make it
Should the
happen.
champion go first?
No. It's ladies first.
She's saying to save the best for last. Okay, we're good.
I don't know about last. I said ladies first, and there are 2 of them. So if you'd like to consider yourself, you're welcome to do that, but choices.
Ladies, you have the floor.
You want to go classy?
Okay. My Instagram is classywoman_life, and that's where you can find my Insta. And I usually stream around 11 Eastern. They're Monday through Friday, and then I usually I either have some games or I'm talking about something. There's always something going on. And then of course on Thursdays I do the trophy family as where opinions matter at 9 p.m. Eastern. And you can check that out in D'Angelo Jones stream. So that you guys should come check that out. It's a good one. So, and that's what I got.
Very, very good.
And I'll go. Okay, so let's see. My Instagram is Suze SOOZ_Kitty_Commander. I have a lot going on. I do let's see. I'm doing the Pot Princess lip sync battle royale, which I'm defending my 2-time title to go up to my 3-time winner. So we'll see if I win this coming that's this coming Friday. And then I'm doing Rewind with Kim Possible at 7:00 on December 6th. And that's a fun little show she does about your favorite music. And then I have my own show just about me and kitty cats. And it's about people who stream and their cats. So my admin is Emoji J. So if you have a cat and you're interested in being on my Meow and Me show, please hit Emoji J up and let him know. And we can talk about you and your cat on my show. And then we do, then I'm Kitty Commander usually only on Friday nights where I dress up like this. And I just have fun. What?
We got the special though.
Yep. Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes like when I'm driving in camouflage, I'm on the prowl. But so I do that on Friday nights. And then December 11th is a big one for me and for all my friends. We're doing our annual holiday finger puppet concert, and it starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's 14 different streamers. And Scottish King's mom is actually singing carols in it for us, and Ruby Shoes, and Scottish, and it's going to be there's a whole line at Top Badge Jill with a G. There's going to be Dar. There's NorCal, DJ NorCal, Ruby Shoes. So lots of great, awesome streamers. I don't name all 14 of them, but all of them are great and fun streamers. So please come and check that out. We'll be having a really good time.
That is awesome. I'm like really excited about that. Like more than I should be.
It's going to be fun.
Scottish King, take us out. Let us know where we can find you.
First, I'd like to thank you, Nixie, for having me on the show and let me be the champion that I knew I was. I'd like to thank everybody in the comments for not supporting me. Everybody that hasn't supported me and didn't have faith in me winning. There was a lot of haters in the comments. Jay Rich, my brother's down there. He loves me. Canadians were really mean to me tonight. I saw that. I want to thank Kitty and Classy Lady for not thanking me or being a champion, congratulating me. You guys got anything you want to say? No? Okay.
I feel like the ladies would have been more classy about the win.
Congratulations, Scottish.
I stream during the week. It's sporadic. So it's kind of catch me when you can type of thing. I'm going to be on Kitty Commander's show on the 11th doing the finger puppet thing. I may be on the Ho Yeah Challenge with Miss Ashley Ann on December 5th, I believe it is. It's kind of just fly by the seat of my pants, gonna catch me when you can type of thing. I like to, bob and weave, duck and cover type of thing. That's it. Oh, and I'm gonna be a DJ on NorCal's DJ Battles coming up, I think January 8th. I'm gonna be a guest DJ, or a guest judge. Maybe I'll DJ on it too. I probably could do that too. I mean, I survived this show. I'm a survivalist. Probably DJ.
Me too.
You all survived it.
I wanted to be on Mej's show. Mej, I see you in the comments. Mej doesn't think I can sing. I've been trying to get on Mej's show forever. Mej won't let me be on a show.
Oh, my Lanta.
Besides that, I want to thank all my people. I want to thank my mom. Everybody. It's been fun. Thank you so much. This has been fun.
It was a lot. Thank you, Nixie.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for support, and thank you for having a blast. I had a good time.
It was fun.
Make sure y'all tune in next week for unusual food sources.
Oh, wow.
Just saying. It's going to be gross.
Yeah.
It's going to be disgusting, and you're going to love it. It's going to be good. It's going to be hard, though, because it's winter time here. So, but we're going to figure it out.
Wait.
Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.
Make sure you check out their lives. Make sure you favorite them. Make sure that you tap in next week. Thank you, you guys. I am going to stay live. I'm going to change my profile picture and stay live for a little while.
All right.
Thank you, you guys. You can drop down as you like. And